Welcome to the TxDOT Brownwood District Rural Transportation Improvement Program virtual public meeting, pre-recorded video presentation for the 2023-2026 program.
My name is Lauren Macia Cervantes, and I would like to welcome you and also thank you for watching this virtual public meeting that was first shared with the public on Monday, May 16th, 2022. I am the Public Information Officer for the El Paso District, but I am serving as your presenter on behalf of the Brownwood District.
This video presentation will first start by explaining the basics of a rural transportation improvement program. Then we will explain how the projects included in the program are selected and classified in order to make the most of the program. You will also be able to review the Brownwood District projects that are included in the 2023-2026 program, both the big projects and the small supporting projects. We will also go over funding, answering questions like where does the money to pay for these projects come from, and how it all gets distributed. Lastly, we will outline all the options you have to comment on these projects and their priority. We would like to begin this presentation with a safety minute. November 7th marked 21 years of daily deaths on our roadways, with more than 75,000 innocent lives lost to preventable fatal crashes. For the past several years, about 10 people have died every day in crashes in the state. During the height of the pandemic, when traffic dropped nearly 50%, the death rate climbed to more than 11 a day, shocking state transportation leaders. Most crashes and fatalities are preventable and caused by things such as speeding, drunk driving, and distracted driving. Please do your part to keep our roads and fellow drivers safe. The Brownwood District includes the 9 counties of Brown, Coleman, Comanche, Eastland, Lampasas, McCulloch, Mills, Saba, and Stevens counties. Every county has projects that are included in the 2023-2026 Rural TIP. The Rural Transportation Improvement Program is a list of local projects to be funded in a TxDOT district over the next 4 years. This means that all projects included in the list are expected to be underway within 4 years following its approval. These are the projects you can expect to go to contract in the near future. It is multimodal, which means that it can include projects relating to highways, bicycle and pedestrian facilities, transit services, and freight projects, as well as the preliminary studies used to define those projects. Rural TIP is meant to show regional agreement on the need and priority of a transportation project, so all parties involved can be sure they are making the best investment for the community. It is also expected to be consistent with the projects and objectives included in the regional long-range transportation plan to ensure that all agencies are working towards the same goal. The Rural TIP is part of the statewide Transportation Improvement Program. Because the program rules are established by federal law, no project can receive federal funding unless it is listed in the Rural TIP. It is important for you to participate because funding secured by this process is intended to address your community's most immediate needs. By providing comments on the priority of the projects included, you are helping us identify regional priorities. By reviewing the entire program in a single meeting, you are having a regional impact, helping us become more effective with your money, and ensuring that we are investing where we should. Rural transportation organizations, metropolitan planning organizations, and local governments are responsible for selecting projects within their boundaries. TxDOT, through the district office, is responsible for selecting all projects relating to the state transportation system and other national roadways. This includes interstates, state and U.S. highways, but most importantly, this can also include the farm-to-market and ranch-to-market roads you use every day. The projects you will review today should respond to local needs. It is our responsibility to provide you with the opportunity to provide input on which projects should be advanced. Once projects have been defined, they are evaluated according to their scale and classified according to the funding they require, as well as their potential impact. Large projects are categorized as regionally significant projects and are included as standalone items. For example, a new bridge over a river. To simplify this budgeting and planning process, smaller projects are lumped together into 11 separate subcategories, referred to as grouped projects. Grouped projects include things like landscaping, safety lights, or new bicycle and pedestrian facilities. These grouping practices facilitate the federal funding of smaller projects. For example, the pavement repair of a farm-to-market road. We will now show you a variety of maps that display the location of rural tip projects. As a reminder, you can also view these maps by visiting www.txdot.gov, and the keyword search would be Brownwood District 2022 Rural Tip. The map that you see here shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 Rural Tip for Brown County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for the projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red, fiscal year 2024 is in green, fiscal year 2025 is in blue, and fiscal year 2026 is in purple. This table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 Rural Tip for Brown County. To quickly summarize, TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Brown County. Widen FM 2125 to provide shoulders, upgrade culverts, and guardrail for safety, and restripe. Add some sidewalks as part of the Transportation Alternatives Program in the city of Early. Add a left turn lane on US 377 at County Road 553. Rehabilitate the existing bridge on Morris Shepherd at the South Fork of Willis Creek. Add a two-way left turn lane at the intersection with County Road 134 and State Highway 279. Clear right-of-way and upgrade culverts, guardrails, and bridge rails for safety on State Highway 279, and expand pavement and upgrade culverts and guardrails for safety on FM 2632. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 Rural Tip for Coleman County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for the projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red, fiscal year 2024 is in green, fiscal year 2025 is in blue, and fiscal year 2026 is in purple. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 Rural Tip for Coleman County. TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Coleman County. General maintenance on County Road 220 to rehabilitate the bridge crossing the Colorado River. Improve pavement, storm drain, curb and gutter, and sidewalk on State Highway 206 as part of an urban reconstruction project. Upgrade culverts and guardrails to improve safety on US 67, culverts, and lastly, widen the shoulder and add a continuous left turn lane on US 84 between State Highway 153 and County Road 196. In addition, TxDOT is proposing to replace a number of bridges on roadways, including County Road 108 at Mud Creek Branch, County Road 164 at Hay Branch Creek. In the city of Coleman, bridges will be replaced at Saba, Llano, and Brazos Streets, which cross Hordes Creek Draw, and County Road 154 over Betty Logan Creek. This map shows that there are currently no projects in the 2023-2026 Rural Tip for McCulloch County. However, There are projects that could move into the RTIP contingent on funding. These projects include work around the courthouse square in the city of Brady and work from the square on US 87 and Brady Creek Bridge. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Comanche County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red, fiscal year 2024 is in green, fiscal year 2025 is in blue, and fiscal year 2026 is in purple. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Comanche County. TxDOT is proposing to replace a number of bridges, including County Road 461 at Savannah River Draw, County Road 456 at Flat Draw, County Road 382 at Wesley Creek, County Road 392 at Wesley Creek, County Road 261 at South Leon River, County Road 235 at South Leon River, and County Road 250 at South Leon River. In addition, TxDOT is proposing the following improvements: widen the pavement for shoulders on FM 1702, widen and stripe the pavement, upgrade culvert and guardrails for safety on FM 587, add turn lanes, safety lighting, and a flashing beacon on State Highway 36 at the intersection of US 67, and finally, widen FM 587 and upgrade culvert and guardrails for safety. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Eastland County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red and fiscal year 2024 is in green. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Eastland County. TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Eastland County. Reconstruct State Highway 6 in Gorman, including adding shoulders, storm drains, sidewalks, curb and gutter, and a two-way left turn lane. And widen shoulders and upgrade culverts and guardrails on FM 570 and FM 2214. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Stevens County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red, fiscal year 2024 is in green, fiscal year 2025 is in blue, and fiscal year 2026 is in purple. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Stevens County. TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Stevens County. Realign the FM 3099 intersection at US 180 and replace bridges at the following locations: Shelton and Live Oak Avenues at Gonzales Draw, County Road 162 at West Fork of Gonzales Creek, and County Road 146 at Gonzales Creek. In addition, both US 180 projects will include removing the existing pavement as well as adding asphalt and striping. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Lampasas County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red, fiscal year 2024 is in green, fiscal year 2025 is in blue, and fiscal year 2026 is in purple. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Lampasas County. TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Lampasas County. Widen US 281 in Lampasas to provide a continuous left turn lane, sidewalks, curb and gutter, storm drain, and realign intersections. Replace the bridge on 3rd Street at Burleson Creek. Build 4-lane divided roadways and turn lanes on US 183 from the city of Lometa to US 281. and widen US 190 and construct an interchange near the Coryell County line. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Mills County. The legend items indicate the fiscal year of proposed letting for projects and begin with fiscal year 2023 indicated in red, fiscal year 2024 in green, fiscal year 2025 in blue, and fiscal year 2026 in purple. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Mills County. TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Mills County. Improve the intersection of US 183 at Loop 15 and replace the traffic signals. And remove the existing pavement and add asphalt for the two highlighted US 84 projects. In addition, TxDOT is proposing to replace the bridge on FM 574, that's the project at the Pecan Bayou, as well as the bridge and approach on FM 45 at the Colorado River. This map shows all projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Saba County. The legend items indicate with different colors the fiscal year of the proposed letting for the projects. Fiscal year 2023 is indicated in red. Fiscal year 2024 is in green. Fiscal year 2025 is in blue, and fiscal year 2026 is in purple. The table shows the details of projects included in the 2023-2026 rural TIP for Saba County. TxDOT is proposing improvements to the following roadways in Saba County: add passing lanes, culvert, and guardrail upgrades for safety, and pavement rehabilitation on State Highway 16, replace the bridge on County Road 208 at the Saba River, and upgrade culverts and guardrails for safety on US 190. In addition, there are 4 projects proposed for FM 45. The projects include replacing a bridge at the Colorado River Relief, widening and striping the pavement, and reconstructing the roadway for wider shoulders. In addition, TxDOT is proposing to upgrade culverts and guardrails to improve safety for the entire length between the Mills County line and Richland Creek. The rural TIP functions as a budget list for the district. As such, it is fiscally constrained. Like the budget of a household, the rural TIP has to be realistic about the amount of money available to cover all the needs. Frequently, we identify more improvements that we have money to implement. This means prioritizing according to those items that are most necessary. We've discussed the list, but where is the money coming from? Funds can come from 3 main sources. First, the federal government, through the establishment of the Moving Ahead for Progress in the 21st Century Act, or MAP 21. The federal government allocates these funds through the processes established by the Federal Highway and Transit Administrations. TxDOT, like the federal government, also allocates a section of our budget for these projects through the Unified Transportation Program's 12 funding categories. And 3, the local governments. Once the need has been identified and the amount of federal monies has been defined, the rural TIP helps local governments assess the funding requirements to match those of the federal and state government and their capacity to meet them. This slide shows the general progression of the rural TIP process and where we are right now. Once your comments have been collected and reviewed, any necessary revisions will be made to the rural TIP before it is submitted for approval and integrated into the statewide document. The Statewide Transportation Improvement Program is built from the rural TIPs of all of the 25 districts in the state, as well as the transportation improvement programs for all the MPOs. Once the STIP is approved by the federal government, the included projects become one step closer to getting on the ground. Now that you are familiar with the program, we want to hear what you think. There are 4 ways you can submit your comments. First, for those of you that are attending an in-person meeting, you can fill out a comment form and leave it with a staff member. Second, you can mail a comment to the Brownwood District at the address listed on the screen. You can also email in your comments at jason.scantling@txdot.gov. Finally, you can also submit your comments online by visiting www.txdot.gov, and the keyword search would be Brownwood District Rural Tip. Remember, comments must be postmarked or otherwise received by Friday, June 3rd, 2022. Please make sure to send your comments before that date.
Please don't hesitate to contact the Brownwood District office with any questions about the rural tip.
You can call 325-643-0413 Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. or email jason.scantling@txdot.gov with any questions or comments at any time about any Brownwood District projects. And don't forget, click on these links and follow us on Twitter for ongoing road closures and construction updates on the Brownwood District Twitter page. You can also keep up with TxDOT News on our Facebook page. This concludes the presentation for the Brownwood District's fiscal year 2023-2026 rural tip. Thank you for your interest and participation in the transportation planning process.
We appreciate your time. Thank you for watching.